Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
What he said.
Ah,
Hello. Welcome back, Matthew.
Joshua, am I glad to be home.
We missed you last week.
Thank you. I watched most of the show just to
good.
see what was going on there.
Just to see Schultz's internet.
Oh my God. I would have been infuriated. I would have been like, okay, thanks, this show's over.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to end this one early.
And then I left the next morning very early to go down to King of the Hammers.
Right.
And then had dinner with Schultz again. Or, I guess had dinner with Schultz at least. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Met him up down there while we were there. Got to say hello again.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's always fun to hang out with Schultz.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yes.
I like him quite a bit.
So that was.
I was away. I was in Paris there for a week, and I don't know if you can tell, but I have lost weight since I went to Paris. Most people go there,
and that's because they only eat little tiny servings, right? That's why in Paris.
No. Servings are quite normal sized. Actually, I had the largest, most disgusting burger I've ever had in my life there. But that's a story for another time.
In order to burger,
they're quite popular. Hamburger. Would you like the hamburger? And I got really sick. Long story short, I managed to contract a stomach virus that is very tenacious and will dehydrate you and cause you to lose a lot of weight very quickly.
I see. That's I mean, some people would pay for that type of performance, but
oh man, not for the part that made it happen.
Yeah.
Holy cow. But funny story. We managed to I didn't miss out on a lot of stuff because of just the timing of when I got sick. So we got all the good sightseeing in. We did the catacombs, which is a very cool experience. Mm-hmm. Quite thrilling. A lot of dead. Hey kid, you want to see a dead body? You get to see millions of them, which is friggin' crazy. We went to Versailles.
Like my Instagram feed, but
well, not as it happens though.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It's a little different.
Yeah, the comments are that dude's dead. We got to go to Versailles, which was very cool, and then I got wicked sick. So the day that I could not get out of bed, or could not go anywhere far from the bed anyway, we had what was I took these ones. I didn't take the other ones. You know what I found out? This is a complete sidetrack to this story. But Rebecca's like, I don't really like those other ones.
I don't feel very safe with you when you wear those.
She goes, makes you look old. I was like, okay. Neat. Thanks for telling me.
Thousands of people on the internet say it to Matt. No response.
Only one that counts, guys.
One lady.
Yeah, your opinions matter this much. But anyway, the day that I couldn't do anything was the day that we had booked a local photographer to take us around to really cool areas for cool photos.
Okay.
And I was like really bummed that I was going to miss that because I was also going to bring the Citroen DS that I did to do some filming of that there. But anyway, I was like, Rebecca, you go get some good photos, share them with me later. She shows up, and certainly there was something lost in the translation of what this event was.
Oh, really?
Yes. It was not take you to places and get great photos of like Paris and stuff. It was take you to locations and get great photos of you. So you can imagine Rebecca's surprise when she gets there and he's like, all right, let's do this. And she's like, what? She was not in the mood to be a model.
Oh my. I can only imagine Nicole and I booking that thing. We would never have booked that for one. But then if we did and it turned out to be that, we'd be take us home.
Yeah.
This is not going to work. This is not going to work for any of us here. You, us, nothing.
What ended up happening was she was like, I don't think that's going to work for me. So why don't you take me around to some of your favorite places in Paris? And he's like, I can do that too. So I managed to take her to a nice bakery, a really nice chocolate place, some gifty style stores.
So he took her on a date.
Pretty much. Thomas, thank you very much. Just got here, so you have an album of you in famous places. They draw her like one of the French girls. Okay, so it was odd though, because there at no point when Rebecca booked it, when she said, oh, my husband is like, so we can bring our camera, he wants to take photos too. At no point did he go, well, actually, this is more of a photo shoot situation, so you don't need to take pictures of you.
No, I have my own camera. Don't worry. I will take those. No need.
My husband has mud butt. So this show is already so great. Yeah, it was a good trip, except for that part.
Except for that one little piece.
That one minor portion.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you did survive in some form.
It was touch and go.
Oof. That is rough. But, yeah. I got food poisoning once in Burlington, Kansas.
Okay.
From a Subway while I was on a work trip.
You know what? I got really sick from Subway once too.
Really?
Yeah. What sandwich was it?
Ooh, probably just a turkey sandwich. That's my go-to at Subway.
Mine was the what's it called? Not the same. But mine was the like. Do they have a breaded chicken? Like
they probably do.
Breaded chicken thing. It was that, and it almost like I couldn't swallow for like 4 days afterwards. What? I had such intense like tracheal problems. I was like, I think I'm dying from this stupid sandwich. Anyway.
You know what? I remember the trip very specifically. I had just received the brand new, at the time, first ever ready to run Axial.
Oh, and wow.
It was
the CRC, Casey Curry Jeep?
Long before that. The SCX-10 did not exist.
Oh, so this was the AX-10 RTR.
AX-10 RTR. And do you remember what body came on the AX-10 RTR?
Yeah, that it was orange, right?
That was the ARTR.
Okay.
Before that, even. This was the buzzard body. You remember that thing?
Right.
Great, enormous truck body. And it shipped RTR, but with open diffs.
Right. I remember this. Yes.
But it came with the lockers, and it was the debut of the Iron Cross locker, because before that, they all had the aluminum locker that would fail. But yes, it shipped with open diffs on a crawler with plastic links and this gigantic body and a FM radio. And I remember I took it down with me to Burlington, decided to do the locker swap in the hotel room on the second bed. No big deal. balling. 2 beds in this room, and did the locker swap. I was like, all right. Went to bed that night, and then all of a sudden woke up in the middle of the night and went, I have to vomit. What? Terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was like for me. I was like after we got back from Versailles and we were in the hotel, well, Airbnb, and I was like, I don't feel great. Maybe I need to eat more. So I went down to the grocery store down around the corner and got like a pre-made salad thing and ate that and went to bed, and like 2 hours later I was like, nope. And I can't think of another thing in my life I hate more than throwing up. Like a lot of people are like, if I throw up, I'll feel better. It'll make me feel better.
I'm one of those.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep. I'll hold it in till the bitter end.
Oh, yeah. But then you do it and you're like, okay, that was better.
Nope.
No?
This was not better.
I'll fight it off, and then, yeah.
This just kept getting worse. Thomas, thank you again. My wife poisoned me once to go on a date with John Cusack. I always feel like someday we should have Thomas on the show.
I agree. I'm scared to say that, though. Like, I feel like we need to screen him. We need to pre-record that episode.
Yeah, exactly. 2-minute delay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Yeah. So, well,
if you would have put your clothes in the dresser like a normal person, you would have had a nice work table to do that install.
Thanks, Dale. Listen, I like to work with my feet up, so crisscross applesauce. It's just.
Yeah, 6-hour time delay is definitely food related. Oh, 100%, Jeremy, without a doubt. I don't know that this was 6 hours though. This may have been not. It was definitely not food related. It was a book I picked up for sure.
I don't know if Thomas has seen flying cars or not.
Are you loud or quiet? Loud
Yeah.
And unhappy about it. No crying per se.
Oh, I mean, you can't help but like some tears come out, but not. It's like a cry. It's just a reflex.
There was liquid coming out of everywhere. So it was a body cry.
Yeah.
Toxic gold level peen. Thank you very much. Bonjour Paris. Je viens de ma chère détester.
I'm gonna have to put that in Google.
Yeah, I don't know all those words. I can't remember. My French is poor.
Cereal box. I think you believe you said, and for some reason
that's correct. Yeah, we explained that to somebody in Paris as well. That's better.
Yeah, there's not much worse than being sick while traveling, though. I've done that in many ways, sometimes self-inflicted, but it happens.
It does. There's not much you can do about it. It's fine.
Well, you got back on what, Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday afternoon, late afternoon.
Gotcha. So you haven't really got caught up on it. You haven't done any work. You haven't done anything actually productive, it sounds like.
No, I have. I've been very productive. Yeah, I got a lot done in the workshop here, reviewing a lot of products.
Were you excited to get back and get to work?
I was.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a nice break, but I was ready for stuff again.
Yeah, that's always my problem. It's like oh, this has been fun and all, but I really like to be at home working.
Yeah, I love vacation. Like, I love not being at work. That part is really nice. But sometimes it's pervasive to the point that, like, even with the time shift and everything, you can't avoid work. It still happens.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean there.
But it was good to be away. It's good to be back, though.
Yeah, the projects never stop, at least. So there's always
That's
something to work
very
on
true.
next.
Yeah. Is this the last day of no Lexan before the reset? If so, nice. Yeah, 69 days.
I feel like that's just. Is that accurate? When was the last time you updated that?
Today. I changed that today.
Is it accurate, though?
It is, very much so. Dog was very happy to have me back.
Yes. There's always
time.
that. The cats give you less reaction.
No, they're just as needy as the dog now, it seems.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Sorry. Sorry.
Read it, Matt.
Scale Seepage Guild?
Jared. I got sick on a work trip to England. Bad fish and chips. Had it. Oh, God.
In the shower. Oof.
I mean,
yikes.
Safest place, kind of.
If it's going to happen, I mean, you can waffle stomp it away.
Walmart rotisserie chicken, my own fault.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a sucker for rotisserie chicken, though.
What's up with the orange lighting?
Oh, I've
Great
got
question.
I swapped my lights because I have two overhead lights. Well, the problem is that so this one is on warm and this one is on cool. If I switch this one to cool, it's got a flickering LED. So if
lights.
Yeah, but I didn't notice that I changed them until I had them all hung up. Where's the? Nope, not
Oddly,
that one.
the audio sounds better when you're up there. So
there's the cool, but it's not flickering right now. I guess it needed to warm up with the other one, but
it makes you look as sick as I was.
That's just the regular cool lighting.
You got a white balance, dude. Got to get the card. Where is it? You got to get the spider checker. Everything's fixed in here now. Look at how great it looks.
Is it? Because you look a little green.
Do I?
No, I'm just saying that. You should check your white balance, though.
That's perfect. We're all good.
Josh, did you get to watch any laps at KOH when you were there? Not really. A little bit of some people practicing and doing some thank you, also Justin Chandler. They were, some guys doing some early testing and things like that, but most of the racing and pre-running really wasn't started. They released the course map the day that we got there at noon. So people were just getting it loaded into their GPS and then would start going out there and pre-running. A lot of the pre-running they'll do with other vehicles, though. They won't necessarily do with their race car. They either do it with a side-by-side or a trail buggy of some sort. But yeah, that's the. So today was qualifying. I didn't get to watch. I turned it on.
No
a little
spoilers, please.
I turned it on a little bit before the feed and just fast forwarded to the end and watched a little bit of it just to see what I could catch. I don't really care if I know the final order. I'll still go back and watch the qualifying. But yeah, that's Wolfie. Sent you a message on IG. I will check that. I am so behind on Instagram messages. It's not even funny. It's been a very busy couple of weeks, and I keep going like, okay, I'm going to go back and get to these.
You guys are pretty busy with
number.
that Origin release. Like that's how long it's been since we've really chatted.
Yeah. Moving every spare moment.
Oh yeah,
now,
moving.
I did take a couple of minutes to run some hot laps last night on the sim after I got it set back up.
Dude, I put everything in my cart, and I'm just like,
it's super cheap, isn't it? It barely costs anything.
Yeah, it's totally. I was so surprised at how inexpensive it all was.
I know. It's for how much fun it is. It's surprisingly cheap. Costs almost nothing. $200-300 is all that it takes.
A pittance, really. Like it's barely like tenth of a mortgage payment.
Yeah, I mean, depending on where you live. But
no, it's a sliding scale. Doesn't matter wherever you live.
That one's on warm. That's how it was previously.
Leave
cool
it like
here,
that.
warm here. Well, I would. That was how I intended, but this LED strip was getting all. So, I'll get back. I'll just order. I'll order new lights.
You should go back to the
Okay.
other light. It looks sick as shit on this
Well,
one.
I just changed it now. Go look again.
Okay.
I was I'm still very seriously considering it because I don't have enough things to do in my life.
I'll tell you what. They did a new update on Gran Turismo 7, and the PSVR 2 got so much clearer now.
So, like, what do you mean clearer?
Like, it's like the definition doubled.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this a PS5 Pro only update, or is it a PS everything update?
I could not tell you that information.
Because I don't know that I can justify PS5 Pro.
I can't tell you that. I don't know. You could justify it.
I don't want to justify it. I'd rather spend that money on an actual good seat instead of whatever the hell you bought is.
What? And let me tell you, after the move, it got worse. I sat in it yesterday, and it's like it goes. I was like, and I looked
On
at
any
my
hard steering, the whole thing moves.
It feels realistic though. It feels like you're getting thrown around.
Okay, you can tell yourself that.
Yeah.
If anybody out there, I saw that 55 Burgers. He's got a Gran Turismo set. We got this Toyota CHR.
I'll show Matt what I got from moving your stupid sim
What is that?
racer.
She got a little bruise because she couldn't hold on to, and it like rotated. Whatever.
Oh, it's the size of my arm. Jerk.
She's very pale. She bruises easily.
There's no iron in her blood.
Yeah, exactly.
If anybody out there can tell me if it's Pro or if it's just a PS5 Universal update that makes it better, please let me know.
Someone will have to get there. Break out the TIG welder and stiffen that up. That is the plan. But I'm just going to go the full route and redesign and re-engineer everything. And that's why
I'm going to if I get one, I just said I'm going to. If I get one, I'm going to get the Playseat Trophy.
Yes.
Which is really solid, looks good.
That's the one that's absolutely. Yeah. That one looks fantastic. That is definitely the way to go. So, yes.
All of PlayStation. Okay, great.
Well, the update was for all of PlayStation. I just don't know if I don't know if the VR quality improvement is across the board or not.
Okay.
All
right.
Josh, what's the name of the update? I can look at the specs. 1.55.1 maybe? Yeah. I'd go with that. Joseph McCreary. It doesn't feel like it's 3 months into being 21. I need the East Coast beer suggestion. Also, I didn't know there was a difference between the 5 and 5P. There is some difference for sure. I think ray tracing is like a thing more so on the Pro. But yeah, and as far as East Coast beer suggestions, I don't have any. I don't know any. I don't know East Coast beer. I know West Coast beer.
Michelob Ultra.
Coors. It's east of here.
Coors
Banquet.
Coors Banquet. Coors Light.
So 1.5 sounds like
Tony. How are you, buddy?
Tony's too busy these days singing. He's doing TikToks now.
Is he then?
Yeah, he's singing on TikTok. I think
What's
on
he singing?
on all platforms actually.
Oh, it's probably
Tony
'cause
put
I
out an
follow
EP.
him. Did he?
Yeah, sure did.
For realsies?
He did. Yes, for realsies. Tony's a music person. Did you not know that? I think that's what his like.
Yeah, I knew he was into the music.
Yeah. So, you're stuck in Yingling. Yeah. President Legend Buck Dandy, thank you. What does the Bushi Pro have that the Peasant PS5 doesn't? I don't specifically know. I don't know any of it. I sent Buck Dandy a reel on Instagram or a post on Instagram. This kid called his dad into the room, says, "Dad, I think the bougie man's under my bed." He says, "Don't you mean the boogeyman?" He goes, "From under the bed. The thread count on these sheets is pathetic."
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It's very
I saw a really good one today, and I don't think I saved it, but it was a text meme, about text, and it starts at Applebee's waiter. Hi, what can I get you today? Did you see that one? Did I put that up on my stories? Yeah, that one was absolute gold. I'm gonna read it out loud because I chuckled a bunch. Applebee's waiter. What would you like to order? Me. I'll take the apple. Oh, well, we don't actually sell apples. Me, visibly frightened. Okay, then. I guess I'll have the bees. That's my comedy right there. You just... Yep, you got me. You win.
Here we go. Thank you, Art. The Pro basically has 35% more GPU muscle and has AI upscaling.
Ooh la la.
See it flickering? Look.
Yeah, I do see that.
You weren't even looking.
I saw it.
But yes. So anyway.
Only console-specific update I see. Should be good across all PS5s. Please note that the Gran Turismo SoFi mode is available only on the PS5 version of Gran Turismo 7. So no reason for me to get the Pro.
You should get the Pro.
It's like double the price of the slim driveless model. For the amount of time I'm going to be playing it. It's not like I'm going to be going, the ray tracing. This feels more like Roy tracing.
Oh my God. Ridiculous. Anyway. I don't have much mail call because I have been quite busy with, moving and stuff. But I have a couple of things to go over. One, while you were gone, Racing Case made me a carbon hood for my.
See, he's got the regular one, Nicole. But double the price it's only actually $50 more. Don't worry about it.
Oh wait, this that's
shoot. All right.
But anyway, I showed this last week, but Racing Case made me the carbon hood for the Rockabilly.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, he did a great job too. So much appreciated to him for getting that done.
It's like an add-on. You buy a regular PS5 and then this is a downloadable update.
I had a coupon too. And Sony sponsored it. So
I get those emails too. I should just tell them to send me one. What am I doing?
Go ahead and send me one.
I'll download whatever you want me to. Yeah. I'll install whatever .exe PDF it is. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have Ray in me.
It's
what though, you can write it off. It's a full write-off.
The write-off. Just write it off.
It's ready. You write it off.
All right, show me what you got in the mail.
All right, so a little A-main order came in today. Pow! You can never have enough of these.
You never can. I totally agree.
And then along with that, I got this micro servo.
Okay. What for?
And then I also got these 2 light kits from Kyosho.
What for?
Don't worry about it. This makes sense, though. And
you got the flip-up headlight. That's the flip-up headlight kit for the drift car.
Yeah.
Love it.
So excited. I hope it gets here soon.
Right. Why did he laugh when he said micro servo? Pop up and down headlights.
Well, I don't have it yet, but my guy at Kyosho America, who is from Japan, he was like, we'll send you our demo model. So
very nice.
I just have to wait for them to be done demoing it.
I'm quite happy to see what Kyosho did with that.
Dude, me too.
Because slow clap for them.
Yeah, it was not at all what I thought it was going to be, and I mean the way that they tend to do things.
I didn't have high expectations.
It's the Tamiya way from Kyosho.
Yeah, and then I was just new chassis, clipless bodies, just
changeable motor position.
What year is this? Amazing!
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's not Milcall.
So crazy.
It's a call, not Miltel. Whatever. Buck.
Mr. Armani, thank you very much. Matt, for the person who appreciates the intricate little things of modeling and so on and so forth, paying the additional speaks for itself in years to come. Will pay for yourself in the long run, then you'll thank us.
I agree. Do exactly what he just said.
Yes.
Pay for yourself, then pay for us, and then thank us later.
Oh, okay. This is about the PS5. I get it.
Yes.
I'm afraid of Rebecca. So I have to figure out a way that we can make this content.
We can do it. I'm here for it. We can. I'm fully ready for that.
Yeah. Okay.
So my next piece of mail call.
Hey,
I showed in the reel yesterday, but this is the Explorer HD RTR FPV kit, and by RTR it means it all comes on a little platter, and comes with the little goggle setup there, and it's just plug and play. But it's actually HD, which is great because it's so clear. And I've already got it installed in the optic.
Nice.
In there.
Is it just like a direct plop it in?
Yeah, you 3D print some parts that they have provided.
Okay.
And then it just drops in. It's got a little adapter for the power, and that's it. There's no other fiddling. I did have to remove the interior, obviously, and then remove the window brace.
Okay.
Because
that does fit pretty nicely in there, though. Do they have other printable bits for other?
So far, only the optic. Possibly others will come later, but it's head tracking as well. I guess that's the big part. Yeah. So when you move your head, it moves as well.
Do that again. Do that again. All right. So that makes sense, though, that it's actually for the optic because it's kind of covered but also open.
Oh, yeah. It's like, if you put it in a Lexan body, you'd have windshields, things like that. They're not as great to look through. It just works so well. And I'm super excited. Once the weather here has gotten better again, I will get it out.
What difference does it make? You don't need Do you need line of sight?
No,
Then
but
just
I want to go to the rocks.
drive to the rocks from where you are.
Well, that I could do that.
Get your radio master, because it's the ELRS one, right?
Yeah, long range.
Super long.
I guess I
range.
could just drive to where the rocks are, then just open the door and drop it out, and then just
Yeah.
be. Can you just see me sitting in my car?
The police will come by and like be like, "Sir, you can't sleep here."
Yeah. Huh? Use an accent before. I will have you know, Matt. We were having a meeting at work yesterday, and it something had come up about like how I don't remember what it was. My preference of like what I do for 4-wheel steer, because we were talking about doing 4-wheel steer on the BRD that we were building yesterday. And like, well, what controller are you using? I'm like, I use the MT12 currently. And I was like, oh wait, and
I'll show you.
Ripped your radio out of a box and said, see,
This is how you do it.
and it's right here.
Damn it.
Yeah. Joseph, henpecked Canadian. What does that mean, Joseph? I have no idea.
Because I'm afraid of Rebecca, and when I buy expensive things,
I don't know.
You should all be fearful of your wives when you buy expensive things. I mean, normally priced things, Nicole.
Yeah, I don't.
PS5 is not
I
expensive.
haven't bought anything expensive in a long time, other than a house. A lot of house.
A Corvette. It's fine.
That was kind of a wash with the Gladiator, but $5 for Matt to play with Lexan so we can get back to PG content on here.
Watch out, Tony. I'm going for 420 days now. Thomas Bialzik, thank you very much. I gave it some. Should I read this first?
No, read it.
I gave it some thought. I will do the show, but I need Polestar 4 waiting for me at the airport. Cabin temperature set to exactly 69 Fahrenheit. A Sprecher root beer in the cup holder at exactly 45 degrees, and a 4-piece Cane's chicken. We don't have. I don't even know where any of those things would be purchased, except for the Polestar.
And we do have Canes here recently. Sprecher, I don't know that I've heard of that. We have A&W or Mug. Or Not Your Father's.
Oh, is that the alcoholic root beer?
Alcoholic root beer.
That's nice. I think that we got a few more here. Was this one mine or yours? Queen Chrissy, thank you very much. First time in ages watching live. Today I had to put down my best friend. Oh.
Cheers.
That's no good.
Sorry
cheers
for
to
your.
that. Sorry about
cheers
that.
to your.
Yeah, cheers.
The good memories of them. We've all been there, and that is awful.
That is no good. Yeah. Very sorry to hear that. Thank you, though. I think
Canes
there's
is cool.
more.
I've never had Canes.
I'm curious about what that is. RC92, thank you very much. Do what I do. Hey, babe, look what I won on a raffle. Walk in with a Phoenix Pro.
I love it.
Josh gets robbed while driving his optic while sitting in his car. Give me that money, nerd. Tony, thank you. I meant to send it to Matt. Now I'm out $10 trying to watch this junk. Sorry for you. I still have more junk. Do you have anything still?
No.
Okay. Real quick, from Galeri, I got a new airbrush.
See, Tony was trying to turn this into a PG show, and you're showing us that.
Swallowtail. Great name. Because it looks like a swallowtail.
You know what?
Bird.
That company sent me an email as well. And
This is a good airbrush, though.
It's exactly like my Grex.
No, but this one's good, Josh. Don't.
You son of a bitch.
Yours, whatever you had, was trash. This is much better.
Because
Premium.
this was free.
Premium, sir. Premium. Great hand feel.
Yeah.
No. Stop saying yeah, because you don't know.
I
This is
do
way
know.
better.
It is the same. And the ergonomics are amazing. And you can apologize now for everything you said before.
No.
I will not.
That's not how this works.
No, I did not remember that it was called Swallowtail.
Maybe because yours isn't from a superior company like Galeri.
How do you spell that?
Gaahleri, of course.
You can always tell. GAAA.
Justin Candler.
Did
thank you,
Lucy?
Matt.
Did Lucy send you the email? Lucy who?
Lucy who? Yeah.
Lucy
That's right.
who?
Lucy
Yeah.
sent me that email. Yeah.
So
Well, not Lucy. Yeah, her last name is Who. H-U.
Yeah.
Justin Candler, thank you, Matt. When you do a crawl vid with the blood, when am I doing a crawl vid with the Oxblood optic? Well, I'm going to do it as soon as Josh does his first. Just waiting on Josh to get his done, and then I'll shoot mine.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get a hold of Cameron, maybe. Can't remember specifically if that was his name or not.
Or where he lives,
California, I think.
or what he looks like.
He was in the California area. We had a great chat, hung out for a couple hours. So
That's nice. Tony, you must not watch a lot of shows. If this is what you think is happening. What in the My First Airbrush is that?
shut it, Art. That is. I told Matt what a real airbrush should be like, and then he badmouthed it. And like, oh.
This is a real airbrush.
Now,
is an
if you just
IY.
added a trigger and a handle, it'd be cool. Instead,
No,
you got
because
your Canadian safe version over there.
no, this is a dual action. These are all single action. It's either on or off.
It's got a trigger through.
No, but that doesn't. No, it's not the same. This controls flow of air and paint. The Galeri, on the other hand, it comes with 3 different needles in the box. So you get a 0.28, a 0.5, and a 0.7. So if you want to just load up and splash paint,
You know, hose her down, as they say.
you want to get wet. You use a 0.7. But that it's good. Yeah, you can watch tomorrow's What's on the Bench episode and get the full review.
I was getting sick with the head track, so I ended up using the aux joystick on the MT12. Works great with the Cadex Vistas T-Bird. There's so many words in there that are not meant for a ground-based channel like this. That
I can tell by the T-Bird FPV logo.
I think that
he's speaking to people
He's a fly boy.
that don't know.
Straighten up and fly right.
Yeah.
As the
Barbados Rex has good reviews on Airbus. Yes, he does.
I followed
he's
him
also named
to learn about what I was supposed to be doing with mine. Even though
He's great. I love his accent.
he has an accent.
From the Northeast.
Yeah, Jersey. That's right. I forgot. He paints spoons a lot, right?
A lot of spoons.
Is that common?
That's-
You paint
Yeah.
boys use spoons often?
Always using spoons.
Okay. He has the like electric mixer, and I'm like, ooh, that looks super dangerous for me.
That thing is so cool.
I'm like, ooh, I should not own that because I'll use it wrong.
When will Matt get a soldering iron? I have one, but I'm waiting for someone to email me asking me if I want a better one.
Oh, how many times have we been sent emails trying to get us to review the exact same soldering iron from 9 different places.
Yeah, exactly. I want the good one. Have you seen Big Car stickers? No, I have never. I don't know what you're talking about. Although Shredcraft just did a video on wrapping cars as well. Oh, Logan. Logan.
300 win, Logan. You know.
Josh is a master pro with airbrushes. Sure.
I have let you know I have 3 airbrushes.
So do I. How many times have you used all 3 of them?
How are you going to hold 3 airbrushes?
Not at the same time, idiot. GSRC92, thank you. P.S. Throw the receipt away. The box that the Pro comes in wasn't comfortable. You sleep in that box. I think I have just one more thing. I bought some like resin because I'm also testing out a new resin printer.
I saw that ridiculous resin printer.
It's big. It's big. You know what I'm discovering though is that resin doesn't like the temperature of this room.
You should cut another hole in your vent up there.
Yeah, because what I want it to be is like 30 degrees in here all the time. No, I have one more thing. I just got to plug it in.
You know, you can get the magnetic covers for the vents, and that'll.
Oh,
nice.
Wow, that is bright.
Yeah. What? You got one of them tracing boards? What is the? You got rope lights? Are you my dad?
It's not rope lights. It's cob lighting.
Oh, okay. It looks like rope lights on the internet.
It's not. Hang on.
My dad loves rope lights. When rope lights first came out, oh, we had so many rope lights.
I'll bet you did.
Yes, we
Look
did.
at this.
My love of LEDs is inherited. It is. Nobody loves lighting more than my dad.
I'm going to put this around
What?
the edge of the table, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a standing desk. I just want to have some more accent lighting around the edges.
Interesting.
Like as a, like a background for the... It's so bright. Anyway, I'm going to see if that looks good or not.
Hello, also
think
Tyler.
that'll
How
probably
much
look
did you
alright.
love watching all the Sick Week videos from Cletus Crew? I'm definitely going to make it down to that event. C7 Burnout yet? Oh, I loved the cheap car content. That was fantastic. All of those videos were great. I really, really enjoyed that. And yeah, no, there's no C7 Burnout yet.
That gets warm.
It's probably coming soon though, because the tires are probably
it.
coming to an end.
Be an adult.
Why are you... Don't be so old.
I feel old. Charlie Shankles, thank you very much for the PS5 fund. And you should really come to Beat the Creek. I should come to Beat the Creek. That's a great segue, Charlie. And I also
we have a bunch
love
of
that Jeep. Wow.
That's
nice.
a Mazda B2000, Matt.
Ford Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
That is really nice. But yeah, we should talk about events.
I'm not reading that, Buck Dandy. We should talk about events. A lot of events. I went through my calendar and started kind of going through all the events that are going to be happening. First of all, discussing that Axial Fest West is canceled.
Yes, I heard that news. Well, I think you told me while I was away, right?
Yeah, I told you. I think I told you before it got announced, right?
I don't know. I was pretty sick, so you may have told me. I can't remember.
And I think your exact question back was, I don't care. No.
Who? And follow up, who gives a shit? No. Axial Fest on, Axial Fest canceled, who gives it? No. I used to really like Axial Fest. I went from 2015, 2018.
Yes.
15, 16,
I
17,
went
and 18.
From 16 on, I'd been to all of them. It does suck that it was canceled, but also West was not a great event at Rob's Resort. It just wasn't.
That's what I universally heard.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
It is what it is. So I did talk to the guys from Horizon while I was down at KOH, and they told me a little early. And I was like, okay, I had a good talk with them. And they told me, I'm like, yeah, attendance numbers were down, enthusiasm, all that kind of stuff, like because of the reasons we know. So no big deal. We move on. But that does open up planning for a lot of other things. Beat the Creek being one of them. I really wanted to make that last year, and it didn't happen. This year, it's the beginning of May. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that. I don't know.
Okay. And that one's in Kentucky.
Yes, it is in Kentucky. So I am going to plan on making that. If you would like to plan on making that, we can coordinate.
You got to coordinate.
So, and we can make that happen.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the Airbnb situation looks like exactly, but
I've heard all the hotels are already full.
I've also heard that maybe don't stay at the hotels that are nearby.
I am reading you loud and clear.
Yeah. I've heard that they're, you and I have bougie standards in the
beds.
Crazy world, lots of smells. But Disney in November, Hack Shack, we're absolutely going to get to that one. And Josh Todd, we need a VP Fest East. Let me
How
tell
about
you.
a VP Fest North, East, South?
Yeah. How about VP Fest Hawaii? I think we start with Hawaii. Small event, 3 people. And it's Nicole, myself, and one of our cats. That's all that's allowed. The other one has to stay here. Keep the house sitter company. Headed for sure to BTC. Catch
Wait,
a ride.
you want me to catch a ride with you, or do you want to catch a ride with me? Because 6 of one, half dozen of the other. We'll figure it out.
I would suggest an airplane.
Oh, an airplane. I mean, I have driven through Kentucky on my way to Alabama that one time.
Alabama. So I will be there signing autographs.
Brian, I don't think Horizon's in any kind of financial trouble. I think it's more of just a simple fact that Axial Fest was just not as popular as it used to be. They didn't have the location that had both space for, because in the heyday, they would get 2,000 people to that event.
Yeah, or
easily.
More.
Easily.
I also, from knowing what I think I know, could be, who knows what that
ain't much.
Really, what weight that has. But I think that Horizon is absolutely doing fine.
Yeah.
And I think that they have pivoted in some other ways, as far as but I think it's for financial benefits more so than
yeah, I'm sure putting it on at Rob's was expensive.
Well, there's that too. Now I don't know that.
They're still doing Axial Fest East, so that should say something about the state of the union.
Yeah, I think that Horizon is doing a lot to be as profitable as possible at the same time. But
yeah,
I think that they're, changing some things specifically with that in mind and running it more like a, large toy company than a hobby company, if that makes sense.
Yep, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's not also forget there's a couple of We Rock events that we have to get to as
so
well.
BTC is one that I would like to make it to for sure. That is May, did we just say?
You said May.
May. I think that is correct. I'm not 100% sure. And then we Rock West Nationals in Utah in late June. And that is in Cedar City, Utah, which is absolutely gorgeous and something that I think we should absolutely plan on.
Is that near Sand
Hollow?
Hollow?
It's in the same state.
All right.
It's not that far, maybe a couple hours from Sand Hollow.
Okay.
So,
right. Yeah, we have to go to that.
Now, then there's also a Rock that's supposed to happen, not a Nationals, that's supposed to happen out here at the end of July. But I think we just plan on I'll go to that one still, but I think you should plan on going to the Nationals in Utah because that's going to be way more fun.
Can I use my rockabilly there?
Yes.
Okay, I better build it.
Yes, you should build it.
It's 45 minutes away, ding dong.
I knew it was in there somewhere.
Thanks, Logan. Thanks, Logan, for setting us straight.
So that one we absolutely plan on.
Okay, and then after that, Vetera Fest.
Yes. Tickets TBD. So
actually, send me your deposit. Non-refundable.
Non-refundable deposit. One set of replacement gears included with purchase.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I sold my my Moose axles. You know,
the Moose knuckles.
The Volvo. Yeah, is that what they were called?
Yeah.
Okay, let's call them that. That use Vetera parts. I sold those to Teleguided so he could make his Volvo, and I was like, I'm gonna send you some free extras, just in case. Hey, don't talk Matt out of Moon Rocks.
Oh, I mean, if he's up for all of the travel.
Oh my God. What we got to do is combine some of these events. So, like, are any of them close together in the same area? Because...
Nope.
I don't know. I'm not going to financially recover from this. It's over.
Yeah.
Josh, yes. I forgot one last thing.
Matt.
I got 4 of these.
Oh! What the fuck? Now,
I got 4
I'm
of
just
these
saying,
now.
You post those and you're going to get a lot of comments.
I know. They're only Class C. They're not Class D.
They're
not for lipo fires. Well, they're better than nothing.
You're not supposed to chew on them. They may not go off.
Whatever.
So, yeah.
Anyway, okay. So, events. Let's
get Ben. Just for the content. Just for the content.
It's beautiful there, right? Hi, Ben.
Gorgeous. Hello.
Ben, did your Gladiator recover from that light scraping that it experienced?
Excuse me?
He lightly touched it against some rocks.
Really? I did not see that.
Well, I guess we're better friends.
Actually. First I've heard.
Of us being friends. We named the dog Moose Knuckles. It's Moose Jaw. Okay, let's do this in chronological order. What's the first event this year?
BTC, Beat the Creek.
Beat the Creek. And we said that's end of April? Is that April?
Nope, that is... I already have it in my calendar. I'm just making sure this is the only one. Yeah. So it is in May, and I am scheduling myself from the 1st to the 4th or 5th.
Okay.
Depending.
Good thing I already got one vacation in this year with Rebecca.
Yep. I hope she enjoyed it.
One out.
With her nice date with that gentleman. Gentlemen. Then June 19th through the 22nd are the actual event days at this point.
June 19th to the 22nd.
Yeah. That's We Are C-Rock West Nationals in Cedar City, Utah.
Well, how can we not go to the national level event? We're national level guys.
Yeah. I mean, I'm international, so.
So I was just away in Paris, so. And as soon as I go
but
to
you couldn't handle it.
I'll also be international.
So, like.
You can't handle this kind of travel.
You didn't make a great showing for your.
What does that say? Poisoning Rebecca will buy you some time. Oh my God, Thomas. Rude.
So that is the end of June. Then.
Okay.
July. My birthday is the 24th. Write that down.
I'm trying to go to good events.
Moon Rocks is that same weekend. But
Moon Rocks, you said.
Unless you're just trying to come 26th.
But your birthday is the 24th.
So yeah, so if you want to plan like the 23rd to the 28th.
Oh my God. 5 days with you.
Yeah,
for your birthday.
My birthday month.
20. Oh, you said 23rd. 23rd.
I'm saying it's probably 25th, 26th.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
The way Matt travels, he'll be beating them. Beat the mud butt. I wasn't nervous at all. I was nervous about not making it to the bathroom. But that was mostly for the barf. Okay, so
Agreed,
we got Moon
Thomas.
Rocks. Josh is kind of a big deal. Oh my gosh.
You can take off August.
Thank you.
And at this point, I don't have anything written down in September. Now, instead, October.
Big time.
I think you should come to NERSA again.
Okay.
And I lied.
Hobby Shop Retailer Association.
That starts
in
September. 29th of September. Through October, like 1st or 2nd. Somewhere in there.
All right.
Now, unfortunately, Proline by the Fire is not that same weekend this year. So you have to either decide if you want to come race fast cars with me in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Or go to Proline by the Fire. Because Proline is October 9th through the 12th.
Oh, man. Come on. That really messes me up badly.
Yeah, that's a decision for you to make there.
That sucked diddly ucks.
Because I'm glad that you turned that little saying into a whimsical one, because it did not start with how I thought what you were going to say. Whoa!
Wow, he went.
Yeah, you right there. It went all the way to it. Because Proline by the Fire is also a great one. So
I know.
You have to decide.
I will say, in the 3 times that I've gone to that.
We did drive a car there this year.
Yeah. Total, I think I drove a car for 37 minutes or something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then lastly, November 6th through the 9th is We Are C-Rock Nationals East in Disney, Oklahoma. Now, don't let the second part of that
I
statement
know what Disney
deter you,
Oklahoma is.
because Disney Oklahoma is also one of the world's most magical places.
That's
where
that's
a kid can be a
the
kid.
washout. That's
or-
like the
Like,
that's the
what does
the
that
place
say?
where if
Everybody
there's
wants
a
to be
flood-
a Disney Oklahoma kid. I don't know.
I think you're mixing the Toys R Us song with Disney.
Is that what I'm doing?
Somehow.
Okay, whatever. Disney is.
Josh inviting Matt Tenersa to have Vanquish appear professional. I mean, I've already got the shirt.
Brandon and I have to figure out what shirt to get Matt this year if he comes. I'm thinking a vest.
Yeah, like a plaid vest. That would be.
No, I'm
great.
thinking like a leather vest to go over your plaid shirt. Maybe with a
Leather
cutout
vest.
for the logo
Yes.
from the you know.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have somebody hand tool it.
November 6th to 9th, is that what you said?
Correct.
This is a lot of travel, man.
That
I'm
is a
gonna
lot
have
of
to pick and
travel. I'm not.
choose.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're going to have to weigh your options. But I mean, I'll just say,
I imagine there's also, and I haven't heard yet, but I bet you there's another event in Ontario like last year that I went to that had a little bit of everything, crawling and racing and on-road.
the vintage. Now, I also have another proposition. What I would like to do is just like find a random event and just pop in, just somewhere. No, never just walk up, like a local event somewhere, like medium-sized local event. Buy one ticket, please.
And then when nobody recognizes you,
Yeah,
safely
yeah.
go home and go, yeah.
And we can drive trucks at an event.
That would be so crazy.
I know.
I mean, I've built so many trucks, and I
For
barely
events,
get to drive them.
and then never drive them at the event. Like, I'm trying to finish this truck for this event, and then you never plug a battery in at the event with the truck.
Speaking of WeRC Rock, would the Origin H10 fit the rules of WeRC?
Yeah,
I think it would, yeah.
yeah, metal cage. It'd be a brave choice.
Although, when you think about how much money we put into Jimmy's buggies,
It's about the same.
it's about the same.
About the same.
The same amount. I'd actually argue that I put more effort into this than I would if I had an Origin.
Yeah, and you didn't even build that chassis either.
No.
So,
The amount of time I spent just getting these panels to do the things I wanted them to do. Oh, man.
if Matt goes to Disney, I'll have 141 things to sign. Chiefs Estrada Damar. We need a Matt and Josh version of Sick Week. Ooh.
Well,
I
we've got
agree.
some
How do we do that?
challenges in the works.
How do we go somewhere and then, ooh, we should pick an event or go to one of the events that we're discussing.
Yeah.
Fly in somewhere and have to buy a car in that city.
Oh man, yes.
For a
And
budget.
you can't like you can't be like, yo, I'm gonna be there in a week.
Right.
Bring out your best rigs. You gotta go on Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook
when you get off the
Marketplace,
plane.
Craigslist,
Yep.
the want ads,
When you get off the plane.
Penny
and
Safe,
then
Auto Trader.
and you just buy it. You're like,
Yep.
this is what I'm comping with.
Yep. So
No mods.
no, yeah, it's got. Well, you get your budget, whatever your budget is,
Right. So okay. So let's say your budget.
but you can't bring
let's
parts.
make it- No,
You can bring
exactly.
you can bring a radio.
You can bring your own radio. $500, say, and whatever you don't spend on the actual truck is what you have left over
Yep.
for upgrades.
Fair market value for the upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot.
This is
Good rocks in Arizona.
And you have to
You're
do
not
it
lying, Ben.
You have to do it somewhere where there's a good local scene, because
So
otherwise
Arizona would be.
you
great.
just travel
Arizona,
somewhere and you don't.
Utah.
Yeah, you don't have a car, and then you're just like, well, that didn't work.
Well, this video is going to be real short and expensive.
I always joked about that's what my autobiography would be called. Well, that didn't work.
Matt, what would your spec be on an Origin? Oh, that's a great question. Seeing as I shot the video, I had a lot of time to spend with the gray panel black cage. And I think that's probably what I would go with, because I heard it's one of the more complicated colors to get to get it to look good. So
it is, and
I would, that would probably be, but I would do black axles. I think the one in the video had clear.
Yep.
I think I would do black on that.
Wheel color.
It's clear or black, right?
Nope. It is the full gamut.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Thick week at BTC. I'll join. See, I feel like Kentucky would be hard. Like,
yeah,
population density. Now, at the actual event, you probably have.
You could just show up at the event and be like, "I'll give you $500 for that."
Give me $500 for that car right there. That. Now,
the kid's like, I like money.
You'd literally buy it from a kid. His dad's like, "What'd you do with my car?" I'm like, I don't know. And then you're just driving some kid's car around. Dad comes over, punches you in the nose. You stole my kid's car. I gave him $500.
Give him $500. That kid lied to you. Yeah, I think gray panels, black cage, black axles, and then I would probably I would be pretty boring and just go clear on the wheels, I think.
That's a good color choice for the wheels.
I don't love flashy wheels. I can't, like, sometimes they look great, but if you notice, very rarely in my collection is there anything other than black or bronze.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't really have many cars in here, but
he looks around, there's nothing. That room is empty.
I've got the Rockabilly in here.
Black
And
wheels.
The Optic in here. Gray wheels.
Oh, maybe gray wheels to match the panels. I don't know. That's a lot of gray.
That's matchy. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I do love Scottsdale. My name's Jeff. Take us for a ride in a McLaren.
A McLaren? I'll be there.
Right?
And then give it away at the event. Listen, if I'm paying $500,
whoa.
We also have to decide what our
mine.
Yeah, like listen, I need $500 too. Like,
yeah, I got to pay for that PS5 Pro somehow.
well, I mean, you could get like 3 for $500. So,
right,
real price.
Matt, your postal service and our postal service are talking again, right? Yeah, 100%. We're all good there again. Let's see the CJ on 2.2s. Oh yeah, Josh, did you see my Instagram?
I think it was censored. It had the like see real thing or parental advisory because it had ancient technology.
That does look pretty good though, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, from far away. Until you see up there. Oh, weird, no transmission. Doesn't actually work. It doesn't matter because it's leaf spring that doesn't work anyway then. But, you know.
This is as much work as it's ever going to do.
Exactly.
No, watch the episode tomorrow. They'll go through all the details on that. It's super awesome. I love
all the details.
The West Desert Wheeler cut and shuts.
Yeah.
they look really good on there because it's like it has those weird 3D printed inserts, and it has just enough squish at the bottom.
Oh, at least something.
It's a
will
very
flex
good
then.
look.
The tire can.
There,
move a
dude.
little bit.
There's all kinds of flex in this truck.
Yeah.
Leaf Merchant lives by
God,
his
that's
namesake.
It's such a cool name.
I know. I'm so jealous.
Dude is a boss. Buy an RC from Marketplace and build it up at BTC on a budget. You got Kirby not far from BTC. That is true. I'm just worried about the density. Kentucky RC scene 99% crawlers, also $300. $300 limit.
No.
And like, unless inflation has just not hit Kentucky, because you'd be hard pressed here at $300.
Yeah, $300. There's no way I'd get anything here for $300. My specs: gray cage, blue panels with gray wheels. Maybe one day.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
not bad.
good.
That's
That's a
not bad.
pretty good combo. I believe
like
that
that.
I've seen that next to each other, not fully built, but on.
I heard somebody got an all gold everything one. I'm not going to reveal who that is. I know who it is.
I don't know that you're correct. I'm checking my sheet
I
now.
am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
What? I swear he said that that's what he did.
You're incorrect. You have old man memory.
Oh, did he go black cage,
Nope.
black wheels,
Nope.
black axles?
Oh. Let's see. There is. Let's see. There's. What? Nope. There is nobody that has done. Oh. Shoot. I don't know this name. Do you know this person?
Yeah, I do.
Huh. There is one person that did all gold.
Mm.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Black axles, but that's... Okay. Huh. Interesting. I was thinking you were confusing it with our friend.
Yeah, isn't that what he did?
Nope. Nope.
He changed his mind?
Nope. All bronze.
Oh, all bronze. Right. Both of those choices.
Both
very
of those
bold.
choices are
Very
outrageous.
It's so bold. It'd be like, you can't get the axles in anything other than black and clear. Thank God, because I guarantee you, if you could, there would be an all blue Origin out there, and I would be sick if I saw that. You're like, nope, get that away from me.
Troy Gibbler, thank you. Order my optics today. What size wheels look the best on it? I have both
Great
the
question.
1.9 and the 2.2. I really like the way that the 2.2 is stretched with 1.9 tires.
I like the way a 2.2 on a 2.2 looks.
Also looks good.
Looks a bit meaner that way.
Yeah, I think that does look great actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Hey, look.
Nerd.
I was just glad there were enough numbers to do it, because there was one kit. Which one was it? I think it was a Traxxas kit where they didn't give you enough numbers to do 69.
Really?
I think
I
so.
thought it was maybe our kit.
No,
No,
there
we
were
couldn't do
enough.
66. It's
Right.
like-
Yeah.
oh, they gave you the 6, which was a 6 or a 9.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Tom Havel. I recently realized that Twisted Fabco lives in the same town as me. I might have to go check out his shop and build a Leaf Spring Sportsman robot. Oh my God. I thought Twisted Fabco lived in the Bay Area.
I think he moved.
Oh. He probably bought himself a big house in the hill in the cliffs with all that leaf spraying money.
Ripping off people. Yeah, this truck is worse now.
You're welcome. You're welcome. What foams do you use on that 2.2 wheel 1.9 foams? You just stretch the inner foam a little bit, and it's perfectly fine. So I just have regular 475 1.9 foams in there.
Get out your scissors and just trim the inside of it a little bit.
Nope, don't do a damn thing. Just leave them. Leaf sprung SCX24. I would like to say that I am, well, for one, I need to build probably 2 new SCX24 comp trucks.
Let's say I was going to do that.
Yes.
Not that I am, but if I were, what would you do?
I would just do what I do. That's usually the best answer. Just look at anything I do and then do that.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
It's going to be a really awkward build video for me, where I'm just watching your videos in my video.
That's like 3 of the other cars behind you.
Two, sir.
There's a Ripper back there too, I think. That counts.
You didn't do anything for that.
I designed it.
Well, I've got some problems with that. It's not very good. Yes, I need to buy 18 of a thing and then just use one. Yeah, he's fine.
This new door situation is interesting.
I don't like it. You need to do something about that door.
I'm planned.
Are you gonna do a little like on air? Maybe you should do like a little light up on air sign.
I have a light up on air sign. She knows when I'm on air. We're the only 2 people in this house.
Yeah.
If I'm yelling in this room, it's probably because. But no.
It's odd that you chose to put the studio upstairs.
All of the bedrooms are upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I could put it downstairs, but then it would just be the living room, and that would.
You should Colin Furs it and
tunnel. I'm all
make a tunnel.
Yeah. Daniel, this is absolutely the second 124 scale that I was talking about, because yes, Hard Park is releasing MOA axles.
Oh my god.
I'm fully in for those as well. They look
I don't want it to be a robot. I want it to look like a regular truck.
Why do you hate things that are cool?
I love a lot of things that are cool. I hate things that are dumb. Hate stupid stuff that you like. That's all it is. If you didn't like them, like if you hated robots, I would have a dozen of them. I'd be like the robot expert. Like a robot crawling.
Why are you the way you are?
I hate things that perform. Correct.
I feel like Matt loves Lamp.
I do love Lamp. Drifting? It's so funny you say that. I was thinking to myself the other day, gosh, it's been a while since I've been to the drift track. Since before Christmas. I'm going to go on the weekend. I like drifting.
Pass. So, yeah. The light's flickering. That's why I had it set to warm. I'll get there.
There's Jeff right there. Josh, will you share your SCX24 chassis and links? Maybe send cut a send.
Possibly. It requires a lot of really very specific parts of the problem, and then the links are kind of a pain in the butt.
What you need to do, Jeff, is you got to buy
easy.
$8,500 worth of things, and then just bolt on $200 of them.
No. I don't know if I have an easy, because it used a special transmission. I need to do one that uses like normal parts. That would be
helpful for the rest of us.
Instead, you have to use a bunch of parts that are really hard to get, and we were made in really small quantities and then never available again.
That sounds like a Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my fault. I was just like, oh, this looks good. And then I built that. And then they were like, oh, here's a new one. That's another low production. You have to try and get in when you can. And then I bought that. And then they...
that would be so awesome.
I have things to say to Logan about this. So Logan, I've seen his recent stories and reels, whatever, about his Grom stuff. He has the little Groms that he then painted up. And he's like, my new livery for my race vehicles for this Sky RC. And I wanted to respond with, that's not a livery, Logan. That looks like I did it because it's just gray with the sticker. I was like, new livery. Like, that's not a livery. That is just paint color. That's not, you were stretching the term. I like it.
Yeah.
But no.
Thanks, Kurt. Wait, let's not get away from this. So you're thinking about building a Comp 24? Sort of.
Comp 24 is fun.
I don't know.
Gunner.
It hurts my neck just thinking.
No one else can join our 24 scale club.
Good. That's good. I don't want to anyway.
It is so fun. I need to do some work to mine. I think I could probably just build one new one and then make my other one just right. But
okay, then just sell me your old one.
I could probably do that. And then
I'll trade you a Fijan motorcycle for it.
You son of a! I forgot about that. You better.
I bet you wish you had it so you could have sold it at that stupid flea market.
Only with like the sickest paint job that you've ever done on it, and then I would just sell it without ever posting a picture.
Yeah, that's a Josh move for sure. I might actually just sell it at my swap meet. I mean, you forgot about it, so
it's coming up on half a decade. You've had that thing.
Is that all? Feels like a freaking lifetime to me. Every once in a while, I'll go up there and I go, "What's in this box?" Oh,
God.
Oh yeah.
PTSD from the Earth Roamer.
Oh, man.
Hey, look at that head Camino. Good seeing you. Hi, guys. I wanted to put the
Hey.
dig on the H10, but can't remember what you told me to buy to add it and if it's available on Wayne Street. Yes, you just need the VFD dig. It's the same dig that is used in the DS410.
Hertz
Works
dig.
right in the H10. The VFD Hertz dig. It'll drop
Hertz,
in.
don't it?
Comes with the linkages you need and the whole thing.
You want a Hertz donut?
I'm also completely
Yeah.
in for the MOA 24. No, right?
No,
Ooh.
nobody should be in for that.
Ooh.
Yuck.
You'll get it in 5 more years.
I'll trade you a Fijan motorcycle for it.
Oh, 24 is fun. Josh hasn't driven this for us in 10 years.
You should have sold all those MOAs and all that
No.
nonsense because they just sat on the floor doing nothing.
I mean, they sat on the shelves for a while. And if I was going to put those shelves up over here, they would be back on them again. But I'm not.
Didn't Hard Park send you one of their limited edition comp crawlers a while back? Give that one to Matt.
No, that was when they released that. A local bought it, and I borrowed it, and then did a little review on it and drove it at their our local events and had a good time with it. But no, that was not sent to me. I do not.
Why does that camera video keep going fuzzy, Josh? I'll tell you why. Because it's finally proven that Josh's internet is trash.
No, my
Mine
internet
is awesome.
Fine.
Do a speed test right now. Well, everyone looks at my Citroen.
Family show, Matt. Fun.
Look at how cute that is, though, right? Adorable.
Connecting. So my internet currently, while streaming, we are looking at a. You want to take a guess?
I'm going to say 40.
What 40 what?
Megabits per second.
Can I do? Oh, it won't let me do that. Hold on a second.
You're going to be blown away. You're going to be like, wow, I wish I lived where you do. Look at how crappy it just got. It just got way super garbagey. You're like all laggy and behind.
On my side?
Yes. It looks like, honestly, it looks like 240p.
I've
That's
got
a friggin' potato.
553 megabits down.
No, you do not.
But I literally do.
And what's your up there, pal?
Not great right now.
Yeah, clearly. That's the problem.
I can see that. But
12. That's amazing.
It's because I'm using
really
most
good.
of it for video now.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Just hang on a second. Let me show you my screen.
I mean, you're down
12. My down
Yeah.
is fine. 12.
That is surprising.
Somebody was asking what color that was. On the Citroen, that's PS17 metallic green.
John's hobby.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I'm looking at my. So I guess my last.
That's my guy,
test,
Roger.
Yeah, my guy Roger over at John's. My last test was 35. It's still not great, but much better. But I'm live streaming right now, so it's soaking some of that up. That was 12 left available. So
Yeah, that is terrible.
my Wi-Fi up is 3. That sucks. Matt's was in kilometers. That's true. You got to divide that by.
All right. Okay, I'll still divide 174 by 1.6
25,
and see what that gives us.
25.4.
Still better than yours.
Ah, dang it.
No, your math is terrible. 174 divided by 1.6. Or is it times? Do you times it by?
Divided by
108. You better look into that. You better talk to somebody at
I literally went and got new equipment.
Comcast. Is that who you
Xfinity
do that with?
through Comcast.
You have Xfinity through Comcast? Through Comcast. Yeah, you should check into that.
I literally did. It's a new service that's faster.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
This is the Lego build all over again.
Oh my god. Stupid Lego build. I don't even know what happened. I think I got lost in the move.
Did you guys see the wheels I printed or the tires I printed for it?
We did not see it on the stream. You sent me a photo.
You want me to get it?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Stop sucking up all the upload over there. So, I live in the Appalachian Mountains, deep in the country, and have 2.5 gigabyte down and 75 up on Comcast.
Check it out. So much better now.
Now, is the lettering printed?
It is.
Yeah. Wow. That's not bad.
Wow. And look, the steering wheel.
My steering worked as well after the fact. I still can't believe you beat me as bad as you did.
Champion.
Have fun with Comcast customer service, Josh. Oh.
Maybe you can just like throw it in a box and just send it back to them. Be like, this doesn't work.
I went there in person. Praise Lego.
Okay.
God.
We'll have to do that again.
One of my my latest stories was that we were only 3 weeks away from seeing F1 cars. Now,
that weird event. That weird event.
What weird event?
Where they're releasing all the cars at once.
Oh, is that what they're doing this year?
Yeah.
Like they're not doing the individual debuts?
No, you can go to like O2 Coliseum or whatever in London, I think. And
you sound like you're from London. I don't know what that is.
And they're
What's
doing
that from?
all of them. Not I Love You, Man. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, so they're doing all of them together this time. Interesting. How?
And you buy a ticket to go to this thing.
That sounds reasonable.
Before you just watch it on the internet.
Oh, they're not live streaming.
I don't know.
They have to be live streaming.
Hopefully on the F1 app, yeah.
I wonder how garbage Sauber's release will be this year.
What horrible shade of color are they going to choose?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
although isn't this the first year? Isn't it Audi this year?
Audi has full ownership this year, but is it being? I think I've still heard everybody referring to it as Sauber. Their team's already dropping out.
Excuse me.
What? Sorry.
Excuse me. Thank you very much, Black Sheep Chassis. Hello, fellas. Matt, glad you're home safe. Thank you. I am also glad to be home safe. All right. Who's dropped out? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I have to imagine Sauber.
Alpine.
They're just going to send a Polaroid.
No, it's going to be a drawing, but a competition drawing where they have like a bunch of kids be like, "Send us you." It's like you get a blank car.
Yeah, it's just
a
placemat. There's still some ketchup stains on it. They're like, we provided these to all of the still open Red Lobsters, and we gave them 6 colors of crayons. We doubled the crayon choices and we picked the best one. And Braxton from Alabama won with his creative use of Cream's corn in with the red and blue.
Car face. Okay. So I guess it is still Sauber this year. But is it still Sauber Kick Cash App?
Yeah. 10 more minutes. We're done with that one.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry. Won't let it happen again. No promises. That's a guarantee. No guarantees.
Yeah. Send that to your mom. But yes, so we've got. I'm looking forward to that at least. We will do the grid rival again this year. We will do grid rival again this year.
Oh yes.
And I think specifically that some of you all that dislike the F1 so much should participate. You should participate because it doesn't actually matter if you know. You
don't have to watch the race.
You don't have to watch or care at all.
You can just pick them based on the names.
It would be funny if I could lose even more this year.
I finished 16th?
You lost 18th? To Nicole, I think. Or did she end up dropping down?
No, I beat her in the end.
God damn it. Yeah.
I think I was the best of the the small group inner
Were you?
usually. Or maybe Nancy beat me.
I think maybe she did. Nancy
I think maybe she did. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
pick whatever. Yeah. We're not talking about this.
RC channel.
Dude, how many of these shows have you watched? You should know by now that no, we are not an RC channel.
Toxic, have you had a Z-Man from KC Joe's before? Because if you haven't had a Z-Man, formerly Oklahoma Joe's at KC Joe's, missing out. I beat
can we
Josh.
talk
That's
about
all I
that?
care about.
Yeah, exactly. Can I talk about that hamburger that I had in Paris that I was like, no.
You're one of, I obviously don't have a huge pool to compare to, but you're one of the most cultured people that I associate with regularly. And you ordered a hamburger. Nicole
It was
would
lunch.
murder me on
It was lunch.
principle if I ordered a hamburger in
You would be
Paris.
surprised. No, you would be surprised at how culturally in tune with France that would be to order a hamburger. They love hamburgers. They love them. It was lunch too, so it's not like I had to be full on French. We had plenty of French.
Only half
food.
French, you know.
Yeah, je voudrais un hamburger, s'il vous plaît. Avec jambon, haha. So anyway, yeah, they got French fries. Of course they do.
Do they just call them fries?
They call them frites.
Frites? That's fine.
I did have steak tartare while I was there as well, which is just basically raw steak.
And you got sick.
Not from that.
Okay.
Not from that. That was days before. Days before.
From what I've seen, food poisoning can have an effect from 3 hours to 30 days. I read that.
Okay. Any hoosies. This hamburger, it was as big. It was like this big around.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And it must have been this tall when it came to the table. And I was like, what the... I thought I was going to get like a nice dainty lunch-size hamburger. This was like a hamburger that you order and they like if you eat all of it in 30 minutes, it's free. That's the size of this stupid
This
hamburger.
is like a Fuddruckers.
Oh my god. And it came on the plate and it was absolutely drowning in a cheese sauce.
What?
Drowning.
They don't have craft singles?
No, this was like it was like it was almost as if they had melted an entire block of cheese and then made like a sauce out of it. It was like very runny
Velveeta.
and runnier.
Oh my
Runnier. It was so wet.
We call that queso, man.
It was not. And the meat was not well cooked either. It was quite under.
I can't
And I like-
understand how you got sick.
This was after I was sick. This was after. I was like, I just want a greasy cheeseburger and fries to make me feel better because I feel so awful. This will make me feel better. It was wetter than that. It was loose.
This all pans with your story.
I picked up the burger. I took a bite, and then I was like, "Nope, can't do it."
Can't do it.
It was closer to blue than rare.
What?
Yeah,
Burger tartare, huh?
yeah. Basically, they went "Tss, tss," and then allons-y, send it out.
Yeah.
It was so funny because that place got a 4.5-star rating on Google. And I was like, this whole place is maybe a 2 at best. It was bad.
Wow. I'm surprised to hear that.
Unhappy. And then for like 40 euros more, we had the best meal of our lives the next night. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you win some, you lose some, but still, a hamburger in Paris. But I get, after being sick, you get a pass, even if you made a really bad decision.
Oh man, I just want a nice hamburger.
Yeah. I feel bad that you got sick. I mean, not really, but I should say it. Like,
you feel bad in your way, which is, for most people, really over the top unhappy for someone.
Yeah.
But for you,
it's like, I guess, yeah. And then I just move on. Move on with my life.
Wet burger, livid. That's a good bumper sticker. Should write that one down.
Yeah. No, that pans. It's right along with your stuff there. So, wet burger, livid. Oh my god.
That's like the one wife livid.
One wife. I swear. So I've got a busy week ahead still. I'm gonna try and get as much moving done as I can, as much packing as I can left with the garage. That's my
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All that's left at the house is your shit.
Not totally true.
Is my room moved?
No. No. That's on you. So
yikes! I gotta get down there.
Your room is in that guy's house. So like that old Mitch Hedberg joke. So I've got to get some of that done. If the weather is nice, I need to get some things. I'm thinking I should get. I feel like I should really break the neighbors in to my style and just ride up on the trike. Ride up on the trike.
I'm sure.
Just roll in a wheelie.
Sell that trike.
Listen,
You tried.
I can't. I did try. I tried, and nobody was interested, and that's why I didn't sell it.
Are those the weirdo? That's the weirdo artwork that was in the room.
Yeah.
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 Scale burgers. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're talking French burgers today.
French burgers.
Usually they're fine.
So, I do have to get that done. Nicole's parents show up Monday, and they will be.
What are you tasking them with?
The rest of it.
Are they super excited for you two? Like, is this like an adulting moment for the two of you?
They're definitely excited, just because they're like, she's your problem now, in general. But so they've always been very supportive of me.
They like you a lot.
They like me a lot. Like, thank you very much.
Are you gonna let her dad play on your simulation?
Oh, for sure. I think he'll
like that. She's all yours.
Yeah. We can't say thank you enough. I am by far the favorite of any of them, so can do no wrong.
Are they excited about the baby?
Yeah. Nicole got her mom to make that call to me, and I was.
I hate to break it to you, but that's not happening, Sharon. Oh wait, that's your mom.
Kathy with a K. My mom is Terry.
Who's Sharon?
I don't know. Sharon Peters? I don't know.
Weird. All right. Let's thank some people. I think we've
yeah.
done that.
Oh my goodness. It is getting there. Thank you to Outlaw Farmer. Dane, thank you to has built some of the most capable 124 scale crawlers that I've ever seen. Matt should hit him up for advice. Build if he is serious. Saying it's kind of fun. It's fun. You just have to find somewhere to compete with them.
I don't have we don't have any of that stuff.
I feel like Ontario's missing out on this.
It's just we don't have the density. Well, we do where I live, but nobody's into it.
Oh. So they'll do stupid drifting instead.
Well, I guess there's more of that because you can do that any time of the year.
Like indoor crawling. In a smaller area. We use a 4x8 sheet of plywood, basically.
Cool.
You could you know what? You could start a club in your basement.
No, I don't
And
want
then
to
just have everybody over.
No.
And then you could just compete there.
All right, I live at 123 Fake Street. Come on down. You can stay over.
You can be a pioneer. So, yes, I'm just saying. Anyway.
You're not wrong about that, KJ. The diorama portion of it does sound intriguing. Josh is like, you just put some cinder blocks and some dirt, and you're good. All right. I'm thanking people. Thank you, Thomas Bialzik, Toxic Crawlers, 55 Burgers, 55 Fries, 55 Tacos, Mr. Armani, Thomas Bialzik, Queen Chrissy, GSRC92, CCXRC, Justin Candler, GSRC92, Charlie Shankles, Thomas Bialzik, Kurt Rossler, Black Sheep Chassis, Thomas Bialzik, and Pilot Ryan Media. Oh, Thomas, I missed that one. Thank you. Did you get Freedom Fries? They just called them fries there.
Do you think PPACF would be a good for a skid plate? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pretty cool filament. But thank you to Hack Shack RC. I'm the Jaybird, Justin Candler, Wolfie, Joseph McQuarrie, President Legend Buck Dandy, CCXRC. Welcome to CC's. T-Bird FPV, Axial 32, Josh Thoth, Harold Sheg, Chief Estrella Demar. I'm butchering that.
Yeah, you sure are.
Thank you. You're welcome. Merkin. You're done, RC. Jeremy Burris. You should really change your name to one of the Jeremys. Troy Givler. Tom Havel, my gold level ding dong. Belongs in your starf. Ed Camino. Outlaw Farmers RC. Did I say that? Axial 32. Much appreciated. All. You can build your train track.
Around the 24th scale course. Yeah, that's true. I'd have to get bigger trains, though. I'd have to get G scale.
It'll be fine. Just do it. You have to ride that trike every evening. Get the dairy kids on one. Oh, that's our mini bike gang. It's good.
It's not a bad idea, but Josh doesn't like people. He doesn't want to engage with his neighbors. That's the problem.
I've talked to my new neighbor.
You've opened the door. It's too late.
I know his name. Gunner's talked to him even. And the guy still talked to me again, even after Gunner talked to him. No.
That wasn't enough of a deterrent?
So,
hey, do you real quick, do you peel the protective stickers off of LCD panels and stuff?
Everything. Always. Are you one of those people that leaves it on?
I've got it on the Desky, and I've also got it on the X1 Carbon still.
Are you kidding me? You're 2 years in.
I know. I take them off. I don't know how I've got the Elegoo had one. I took it off right away.
Nicole, you know what I like? You know what I like about Nicole? It's the one thing I like about Nicole. No. Nicole will just peel that off of people's stuff. That's gotta
That's
go.
awesome. That's really
It's like,
good.
you don't leave those on. I don't think you knew that. Just
Here, I'll take it off the desky right now. There.
there you go.
Off.
Peel your damn peels. Officially, it's like agreed.
I didn't realize. I typically do peel them off. Usually, I'm pretty good at it. But
Dog,
I don't know now with the carbon. I have to leave it on there now.
No, you don't.
Okay, I'll take. You know what? I'll take it off when they release a new printer.
God, you're a crazy person.
All right. Let's talk real quick. Formula.
Okay.
Zhou confirmed as reserve driver with.
Who cares?
That's nice. It's nice for him. Yes, it is. That's nice.
Reserve driver for who?
Ferrari.
What?
He was in the academy for 5 years.
No.
Okay.
I
Colapinto reserve at Williams.
Which is odd because he has a contract with Alpine.
He does?
Yes, for like 5 years. So they're saying already that Jack Doohan is already destined to be out in 4 races. And that Colapinto will be in because they don't sign a contract like that without him gonna get a seat. So
Wow.
yeah.
Huh.
Now I feel odd when Josh sends in his controller.
Well, I guess it's never coming off then.
You guys by chance want to go to Belgium? Oh, that is a race that I would absolutely like to go to. But
Is
let me
that
tell
Spa?
you,
That's Spa, right?
Belgium?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Or- I would like to go to that someday too, but this year is looking a little full.
Yeah, I would have to agree that my travel calendar for the year, since it's like work and stuff, gonna book me. And I'm thinking that my international travel budget is slimmer than it was several months ago now. Because
Somebody bought a Corvette.
I am house poor now.
Yeah, I won't be able to do that this year for sure. Considering we already did Paris and I'm supposed to go to Japan as well.
You're gonna go to Japan?
Yeah, we're thinking about it.
That's awesome. You should definitely
Mostly just to go to the Tamiya factory.
whatever. You should go to Japan for anything.
I know. I'm super hopeful that we get to make that happen this year.
My brother and his wife are going to Japan soon.
Oh.
Month or two from now. And Nicole's going to go watch their kid because she's too young to leave on her own. But,
She's also, I guess, also too cheap to go to Japan.
yeah, I mean, you take a 2-year-old to Japan, like,
Oh, what a waste of time that would be.
right? Like,
No thanks.
be an adult, they said. I know. So he used to just have little rent and adult money. It's like, I'll buy all the 24 scale wheels.
And then not use any of them.
Yeah.
I'll just throw them away.
$16. Who cares?
That's so weird that
I want to go to Coda one year. So my brother lives near Coda. We went there for the Christmas lights this year. But they always leave during the race and Airbnb their house because they have a beautiful house. And they get
Let's stay there.
stupid money for it while they're gone. And
They
like,
can give us a discount.
they're my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, just like, if you guys ever want to go to the race, you can just have the house. And I'm just thinking, you know what? I should just take her up on that. Just to like big brother my little brother.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You
I'll do that.
should.
You can.
Thanks for the offer.
I'm going to take that $4,000 from you that you usually rent this house for a
we'll do
week.
that. That sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Perfect. That's done. I'll refill the refrigerator for you.
Now you have to spend $16 on water heater parts.
I know. Stupid. I am.
Was that not in the list of chattels?
It worked during the inspection. I don't know. I know, of course, right?
Son of a gun.
Whatever. So, party? Yeah. Hey, Jake, I'm going to invite all my internet friends to stay here too, okay?
They'll pay their way.
I'm just going to give them your address. They might be there a day or two early. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
They know me.
Yeah, definitely would make a trip out to our WB if that were a thing.
Oh, there's so many things. You should absolutely go to Japan. You can miss my birthday. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to come.
So that event would I'm not going to go in the high of summer. We like going.
Yeah, but it's not
like
summer there when it's summer here because it's on the other side.
No, that's not how that works.
It's cold there when it's hot here because it's nighttime.
Okay. Wet burger, livid. We're gonna go probably.
And camping front or backyard. His fancy Austin neighborhood, just being like, yes, what about front? It's fine.
Okay, Formula One. Any predictions based on the limited stuff you've seen?
Hamilton is going to suck all year.
You think he's going to suck all year?
No, not all year. I think he'll be. I think
he's probably going to figure it out faster than his Mercedes car because Ferrari's willing to do anything for him.
I know. They barely cook their fish. Jesus, Thomas. Predictions. Alpine will dump Jack Doohan quickly. Leclerc will best Hamilton this year.
Apparently, according to Chris, and I would believe him, 2 seconds behind Chucky isn't promising so far.
You love to hear it. Max will still win the Drivers' Championship. Those are my three.
Have you heard all those wild rumors about him going to Aston in a driver swap? Like, they're going to swap Alonso
I don't
for
know.
Verstappen?
Like,
or is it Stroll for Verstappen? Because that would be more believable to me.
I know. I'm just like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, neither of those things are happening. Like,
that's like, he's a credible journalist that has made this claim.
I know. I just can't. I can't see it. Yeah.
It's so weird. You mean the $1 billion agreement deal that was being spoken of? Yeah.
I can't see it. I cannot see it happening.
Maybe it's Liam going to Aston.
Yeah, for $1 billion.
For Stroll.
The only thing that Liam could
they
do
were getting...
that would be worth $1 billion is if he crashed into Max's motorhome. What's the ultimate dark horse success story for this upcoming year? Ollie Behrman in the points consistently.
Where's he at?
Haas.
Who's his partner at Haas? Ocon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Frenchie.
So I think we can say that that's not happening because Ocon's just going to crash into him.
What?
What do you mean?
Williams in the top 5 was my Cinderella story this year. Ooh.
That would be so great. Because I do actually really have a lot of love for that team. And I have for a long time.
I mean, we know Sauber will be last. I think that Aston could be 7th.
What? You think that bad?
I think they could be real bad.
Why?
I think they're going to put all eggs in 2026.
Oh.
And
you think... No, they probably said, okay, Adrian, if you're going to do this, obviously your 26 is very important. But you've got to do 5 tweaks to the 25 car.
Yeah, and he will have suggested 5, and 4 of them will be Fire Lance. And then...
and the other one will be
like,
$1 billion swap for Verstappen. That's his 5th tip. Yeah. They'd only be able to swap Max for Aston Martin, the company. Somehow Red Bull now owns Aston Martin.
It is the stepsister team.
The interesting thing coming out of Aston was their head of new car development was like, screw it, we're putting manuals back in these cars and we're making them all drivers' cars.
What?
Like for the real sports cars.
Oh,
they're like, no more grand touring, none of that BS.
Yeah,
driving.
That's great and all, but listen. We got to win F1 races here. Sainz wins WDC. If Sainz could win a race in that
Williams,
that bucket, I will.
Don't you already have to eat a hat?
Do I have to eat a hat? I can't remember why.
I feel like you do.
I think I'm supposed to eat a hat for some reason too. No, I was going to eat my hat if you beat me at Nationals for We Rock. I don't think I had to eat the hat for anything else.
You know what? I just want to really see somebody eat a hat.
Yeah, exactly. It's a wet hat. There's a bucket of cheese on it and blue in the
barely cooked.
Barely cooked their fish. All right.
Okay.
We went over. We appreciate you all.
As soon as this is over, I will make What's on the Bench live for our members. And that'll be on Thursday for everybody else.
Cool. I'm going to go hang a TV. I'm going to hang my lighting bridge up in this room. I'm going to order new lights. And yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.